you guys doing today? Oh, but my hair's a mess this morning. Holy crap. It looks awful, don't it? Well, I just thought I'd go live today while I'm out doing trying to do some Spark deliveries this morning. So while I'm sitting here at a red light, see if I can fix my hair a little bit. Oh, man. Oh, well, it's kind of a hopeless cause today. I'm just going to have one of them bad hair days, I guess. Yeah, it's just a little bit after 8 a.m. this morning and kind of foggy here this morning. Early, it was foggy. And it's starting to break up as the sun comes up now. It's starting to clear up and go away. But I'm on my way over here to the Walmart here. And, oh, good morning, Cat and Jack. How are you? Hope you're having a nice day. Hope you're not freezing and all that snow went away up there. Finally started to warm up here. Yay. And so now I have mosquitoes coming back, but it's okay. I'll just put some bug spray on, It's better than freezing, I guess. But yeah, I'm just on my way over to the Walmart. I'm going to turn on my Spark app and hopefully make some deliveries today. I just thought I'd turn this live on and let people come along. Hey, Jen, good morning. I hope I do too, Jen. I really need them right now. So, I don't know. I'm sitting here like this and, oh, fuck. Uh-oh, I said something I shouldn't have said. Sorry about that. But, damn. Well, scratch that. I forgot something. Oops. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I was saying something I shouldn't have said. Okay, oops. Anyway, I hope you guys have a nice day. Thanks, Kate. Sometimes every once in a while, it kind of pops out unexpectedly, Oh. Everybody have their coffee this morning? How about if I flip you around and let you see the scenery while I'm driving? Because that's much better than looking at me all day. Hold on. There we go. Now you can at least see some of the scenery here. Oh, no, Jen. Actually, seems like there's more miles for a lot of the trips down here because everything is so spread out. So, I mean, there are some that I've seen that were less miles, but a lot of them are really spread out. So I think it's a mixture of both. Oh, you're still hanging in bed with Jack. That's a good place. My poor kiddos, they just hate it when mom leaves them. And especially here, because at home they don't mind so much, but here they just don't like it. Hunter did not want to go into the barn today. And I felt so bad, but I have to come out here and do this for a little while anyway, So, oh darn, I forgot to turn that Nightbot thing off. Just ignore that, guys. Anyway, if you're here and watching, how about hitting the thumbs up so my videos will get shown more? The thumbs up button really helps a lot. Oh, so not yesterday, Jen, it was the day before, because I didn't do any sparking yesterday. But the day before, I turned on my app for the first time here. Well, I actually accepted a trip for the first time here. And it wasn't bad. I mean, it was okay. It was real easy. It was 3 deliveries, and each one of them was a small order. They were all, flat level houses. Um, that's what I do like about here. Everything is mostly one level and on the ground level and flat. So that's nice. It was easy. The last one was a little bit far out, and spread out, but it was okay because I had to go by and check on the kiddos anyway, and so that worked out. But it was okay. I'm hoping I get maybe two or three like that today. That would be nice. We'll see what happens. Maybe I should turn this around a little bit so you can see better. There you go. Oh, I really like it here. It's so pretty. It does get hot in the summer, though. Very, very hot in the summer. You think I'll get a nudist camp today, Jen? That would be funny, wouldn't it? Yeah. I guess that does happen. Yeah, I like to make 50 or 60 bucks today. I mean, if I could make more than that, that would be fabulous. I probably could, but I don't want to leave my doggies alone that long. So if I could make 50 bucks and just get back in a short amount of time, that would be pretty good. Jen, are you going out to work today up there? I really need to clean my windows. The dogs have them all slobbered up. Anybody who has dogs knows what I'm talking about. They are like paw prints and nose prints and tongue prints all over these windows on the inside. It's kind of funny. Okay, so I just turned my app on. I'm at the light where the Walmart is, so I'll be turning in there in a minute or two. As soon as this is one of the longer lights here, but they have a high volume of traffic. Oh, not today. Okay. Oh, call for 2 inches of snow tomorrow. Yuck. You know what? I have to say, honestly, after all the chilly nights here and the mosquitoes and everything, honestly, I'm still glad I'm here because I don't miss that at all. I feel so bad. I wish I could have just took everybody with me when I came down here, Um, but, man, yuck, yuck. Oh, the sun is bright this morning. Holy moly. Okay. I'm going to turn into Walmart. See what happens here. I still have the yawns. I still yawning. I want to go back to sleep, I think, but no, not today. Not today, we won't. So I'm just going to pull in the parking lot up here and sit here and wait until they send me a trip. This parking lot's really screwed up here. I mean, there's some bad ones, but this one is one of the worst ones I've ever seen. It's very tight, even for cars, like getting in and out around some of the curbs and stuff, It's, you can curb your tires very easily here. They made it very small. Okay, so now I'm just gonna sit here. Just gonna sit here and wait for them to send me a trip, and hopefully it won't take too long. I hope. Let's see. Let's see. What did Jen say? Yeah, Kat. Thank you. Thank you. The back roads are still all ice. Oh, 90% shopping orders. Well, it's really weird, Jen, because I've talked about that I don't really like to do the shopping orders because I don't like going in the stores. Heck, I hate going in for my own stuff. But it's the weirdest thing. It's like when I don't want to do shopping, that's all they offer. And then I decided, well, I would do a shopping order, a quick one, a small item or whatever. And when I wanted to do a shopping order, all that came out was curbside orders. So I think that's Murphy's Law, right? What do you think? Okay. All right, I'll turn it back around here, but boy, my hair is a mess this morning. You ever have one of those days, no matter what you do to it, it just doesn't it just don't look good, Well, that's what's happening here. Oh, I'm sure something will come about here shortly. It seems like the curbside orders come out on the 45-minute mark, just like they do, Jen, up there, in PA. So that's cool. Good morning, Cindy. How are you? What's the weather like in Colorado? Oh boy, that's bright, huh? Yeah. I think I'll put it back here. I think a shadow is better than that. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's the reverse psychology, right? Okay. I think this store that I'm at is the least busy store in the whole area because they have, hang on, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 stores here in this general area here. And this one, how when you turn on your app, it shows the heat map, whether it's busy or not, This one never has the busy thing, ever, ever, ever. But all the other stores, they do. Boy, I picked the wrong place to park, didn't I? For the sun hitting in here. Anyway, sorry, guys. But this one is not busy. The one that's pretty far from me, I talked to a girl here at this store the other day, and she normally works out in that area. She said they are always busy, and that's how she got to this store, was because she took a trip that ended not far from this store, and she was waiting for another trip to get her back toward her area. And but she said that other store was always, always, always busy. Excuse me. But I thought, well, I should probably go over there and do that. I just can't get it to mesh in my brain to drive farther to go to work, though. Something in me just wants to drive to the closest place, but I'm going to have to do that, I think, because I have come over here a couple times and sat here without any offers. So I really need to up my game and start making some money now. So I think after this week, I'm probably just going to start heading out to that other store that is busy all the time. Cindy says 20 degrees here in Colorado, but no snow. Yay, that's good. Snow, I don't like snow. I wish I would have remembered to turn that Nightbot thing off. Hang on. See if I can do it on my other phone while I'm doing this. I can't remember how to get there. See if I can find it. You went out Sunday and kept getting ones for Altoona and Hollidaysburg. Oh, heck no. That's crazy. It would be okay if they had one over there that would send you right back. But then you take that chance of being over there and then having to drive all those empty miles back with nothing. And that just defeats the purpose, you know? That just eats up all your gas. Okay, let me see if I can figure out how to turn this Nightbot thing off from my other phone. Yeah, I don't know, Jen. I've had that happen too. Like the trip I took the other day, the last stop that was farther out, it was actually closer to that busy store I talked about. But I think it has to do with availability at the store. Like, you know how sometimes the Johnstown store won't have it, a certain item, but the Evansburg store will. I think that's what they're doing, for that. I mean, I could be wrong, but that kind of entered my mind. Oh, good morning, Rosie and Dad. How you guys doing? Hope you're having a nice day so far. Okay. Getting there. Yeah, I know. I wish they would pay more for those longer, farther out trips like that because it's just kind of messed up, a little bit. A little bit. All right, hold on. I found my Nightbot on the other phone. I'm going to try to figure out how to turn it off from here. Um, well, let's see. If you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, it's that link that puts the link in there. It's about my Buy Me a Coffee thing, but I don't want that popping up all the time. Anybody who wants to do it can get my link out of my About Me page. But I don't want to keep spamming people with this link. So, okay, there it is. I think I can turn it off now. Okay, that should be. I think I did it. Okay. We'll find out if it worked, right? Okay. So far, so good. Awesome. I was watching your short with you and Rosie up on Knobs looking at Louisville the other day. I guess I didn't say that right, did I? I should have said Louisville, right? Anyway, I was watching that and I thought, oh, how nice. She's just like Emmy. She has to go off off and poop, and she didn't care where she pooped, and she didn't care if you were looking or not. That's Emmy. Now my boys, if I point the camera toward them while they're doing their business, they stop. I was cracking up about that. Wow. I'm thinking I should have went to that other store today. But this one is only 8 miles from where I'm staying. The other one is 17 miles away. But I guess it's better compensate for that extra gas money if it's busy and I could make some money. I might have to do that tomorrow. What's the weather like up there in Indiana, Moose? Yeah, Louisville. Okay. Yeah, I knew as soon as I said it, I messed it up. Oh, hang on here. I think I'm going to move parking spots because the shadows, the way the sun is coming in, and I'm going to move over to a different spot while I'm waiting. While I wait. Well, I'll just back up since there's no one here. Hold on just a minute, kids. Okay, now I can turn it here. Okay, that's much better. I think that's much better. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's okay here. Okay. Jen says, can you change your zone now to that other store? Well, yeah, actually, Jen, the zone I'm in includes all these stores in the same zone. So when the offers pop up here, I know we don't see that, where we are because it's a very small area where we are. But here in some of these bigger, more populated areas, they will have groups of stores all in one zone. So, in fact, you have to be careful when you hit the accept. You have to look at the address of the store because um, yesterday when I was here, and I didn't get a trip yesterday because everything they offered was too cheap. But I almost accepted one. I was about ready to hit the accept button, and I noticed it said Estero store. Well, I'm in North Fort Myers, so I wasn't driving all the way down there to get an order because then it wouldn't have been worth it. So I have to remind myself I have to look because when the offers pop up, it's just for all the stores in this particular zone. I know, Moose. Sometimes they're sneaky when they want to go potty, aren't they? That's funny. 29 degrees and sunny. Ice is starting to melt. Okay, cool. Well, I really appreciate you guys coming on and just keeping me company while I'm sitting here waiting. Because it might be a long time. However, if I don't get any offers here on for this next round, I don't know. Maybe I'll drive out to that other store. From here, it's probably 20 miles. I don't know. I'll think about it and see. Hopefully, some orders will come out here. I missed a good one the other day. It was one of those .com orders. Paid $61, and it was like, I don't know, 39 or 40 miles. But it ended up over in my area, and I was like, man, I was going to take that. And by the time I looked at where the deliveries were and went back to hit the accept button, somebody else had already taken it. And I thought, dang it, I should have just took it. Oh, no, no swimming for 2 weeks. Rosie's going to have withdrawals. That's terrible. Oh, no, no swimmies. That's crazy. Oh, I have to move my camera bag. I got to get out and fix something here. So, well, I'll just wait until I see what orders are coming out. And the minute I get out to start rearranging something in the van, that I'll miss an order. This this phone I'm using to do this live is a cheap phone. It's a Samsung, but it's a cheap one. And I don't know how the sound and video are on this. So if you guys would let me know about that, how the video quality, is and the sound quality, that would be nice. You didn't realize how much swimming kept her clean. Yeah, I know. Mine are getting very dusty and sandy down here. And I'm really hoping I have a van life lady friend that's coming. She'll be down here either tomorrow or the next day, I think. And I'm really hoping she has a dog. And I'm really hoping that maybe she might want to go to the dog beach down in Bonita where they can go on the beach off leash. I'm really hoping that she might want to do that. And that would be something fun for us to do. The lake is frozen. Oh, Cindy. This is a whole nother story that I haven't even talked about yet. I can't even tell you just yet. I can't tell you. Let's just say that there has been a slight change in plans. Okay. I'm going to make a video and explain everything about this whole thing. I am getting something. Things have just changed a little bit. And I'll talk about that when I make the video about it. Jen says I got a 1.6 for one item for 22 bucks. Didn't say bulk. Oh, quantity 8 40 packs of bottled water. Did it go to that guy out in Culver that you had to take it to his back door and down the stairs? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, good, Moose. Thanks for the sound and video. Thank you. Oh, here's an offer. Oh, it's a shopping. No, and it only pays 13 bucks. Nope. Oh, and somebody snatched that up right away, too. All right, well, something else will pop up soon. Yeah, Cat and Jack. Something has changed with the camper, okay? Oh, in town, Jen. Okay. Something has changed with the camper. There are some changes that I had to make. I'm gonna make a video about it probably maybe this weekend. Okay. It's all good. It's okay. Everything is gonna be okay. Here's another one. Let's see. I think I might just take that. I don't know where it's going, but I'm gonna look. Oh my God. That is way out there. Oh, the miles on this one. It's 18 miles to the last stop, which means, and it's like all the way out, which means it's 36-mile round trip, and it only pays $18. So I'm going to have to reject that. That's just, my van is such a gas pig locally. On the highway, it don't do bad. I get 24, 25, But around here, oh my gosh, it's like half of everything I make, it seems like, goes in the gas tank in this thing. Yeah, I bet you will. Look, there's one. Be careful. There's one out in Culver, a guy that lives out there, and he orders 10 of those 40 packs at a time. And I don't know if you've had him yet, but when you get there, you can't even pull hardly off the street because he's fussy. He doesn't want you getting close to his grass. And then you got to put it and carry it through his yard to the back corner of his house and down a landing, down 3 stairs, and stack it in his basement hallway. Oh, yeah, Moose. If I go to the dog beach, I'll definitely be making a video about that. Yeah, I absolutely will, because I did go. If you look in my playlist for the Florida road trip for last year, for 2023 road trip, there is one on there, the one about Indy's birthday video. We did go there that day, but we didn't get a chance to get to the beach. We did wade out through almost waist deep water for a little ways, but what I didn't know when we went there is it was a high tide, and it was one of those king tides, I think they're called, somebody told me, where it's really ultra high, and the beach was just totally covered in water. So the kiddos did get to wade through some of that water, but we haven't been back since, and I've been really wanting to take them and let them just run and play on the beach. So yeah, I will definitely make a video of that. Yeah, Jen, make sure to check for the water in Culver. Now, the guy did tip decently. I mean, I think he gave me a $12 tip, and that was nice. I appreciated that. But when I got the order, that was the one time I did not look at the items, because I almost always look to see what it is. Because some of the stuff's really heavy. And I didn't look at it. I just saw that it paid good and I hit accept. And when I got there, I was so shocked. And I was like, he's like, you got to take these. And I did have my dolly with me, so that helped at least get them through from the car over to the house. But then I had to carry them down the stairs. Oh my, I thought I was going to drop dead after that. But I got my exercise that day, you know. But yeah, so I always look now. He was pretty friendly, sort of, but he kept reminding me of the good tip that he left, and I thought, okay, he did. But I still wouldn't, I won't accept that one again. It was just too much and too heavy for me to physically do. It's just not good for me, an old lady, you know. Yeah, I know. My back was hurting too when I got done with that. Okay, well, so anyway, when I do give the update video about what's going on with my camper, um, God, I'm so tempted to kind of tell you guys right now, but I can't. I can't tell you right now. Even though I want to, I can't. So we'll just have to wait. But it's going to give me fodder for more videos, I can tell you that. Yes. Of an experience that I've had. And certain dealerships. And whether you may want to deal with them or not. Yeah, Kat. I mean, I'm dying to, right? But I don't want to. I don't want to right now because I should have waited until everything was finished and it was in my possession to make that video about it. And I didn't. I talked about it before I actually had it here. Even though I will say that it was my decision to do what was done. So that's all I can tell you there. But so there is still something happening, but I don't want to talk about it until it's a done deal. So that's why I'm not really saying a whole lot right now. Well, Moose, he was older than me, probably in his 70s, disabled. He had his knee all wrapped up and was walking with a walker and stuff, you know. And he said that's why he couldn't help, you know. So I did understand that part, you know. Now, if it would have been a young, healthy guy, I would have been a little bit uppity mad about that. But yeah, he just wasn't able to. I did understand that part. So, you know, I mean, I've taken and normally I won't go inside a person's house, even if they ask me to carry it in. Now, I have on 2 occasions because it was really old ladies, really old. I mean, they couldn't get it from outside into their house, you know. In that occasion, I did carry it in and set it on their table for them. But most times I don't. I won't do that. We're only supposed to take it to their doorstep or whatever like that, you know. Yeah, Cindy, something along those lines. I just can't tell you. God, I'm dying to tell everybody. You know, I am really. Oh, you're going to love it when I do tell you. But something along those lines, yeah. Not quite exactly that, but you'll understand when I talk about it. Okay, I'm still waiting here. I'm just right now responding to my friend that's coming in her van with her dog, and hopefully She said, possibly tomorrow. Yeah, Moose, that's what I said. That Walmart should designate that. I said, there's a lot of old people that do this deliveries. And I really think maybe they could put a big thing on the front of the offer when it pops up to let you know that it is ultra heavy. Because unless you actually scroll through it and look at the items, you don't know that. So I think they could do a better job of just letting people know. That way it would weed out old people taking stuff they can't lift. But I don't think Walmart cares too much about that. Yes, Cindy. Yeah, they sure do. Oh boy, you're gonna love my story. Yeah, you're gonna love it. I can't wait to tell it. I even informed them that I was going to talk about it on my YouTube channel. I'm just finishing this message and I'll be right back with you guys. Yeah, and you're really gonna flip out when I tell you this story. Of course, some of you may already know about this kind of stuff. I didn't. So you'll just have to stay tuned this week and into the weekend and possibly the beginning of next week, because it's probably going to get real interesting. Hey, if you haven't given the thumbs up, give me the thumbs up, please. It'll help YouTube push my videos out more. Okay. I think what's going to happen, I think tomorrow, or maybe later today, I think I'm going to run out to that other store that's busy all the time, because this one isn't. They've only sent 2 offers out so far this morning, and neither one was suitable. So I'm going to go over to that other store, I think, later today. You guys want to see a funny picture? I have to show you this. Okay. I think I can. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Let's see. I just got a notification. Somebody sent me something, and I haven't seen who it was yet. So whoever it was, thank you very much. That's cool. Thank you. Let me show you this picture. This is so cute of the boys this morning, the kids. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I took this picture this morning in our van right after we woke up, and they're like, hurry up, Mom, we're hungry. Hurry up and drink that coffee. We want, they crack me up. Oh my goodness. Emmy was out pouting outside for some reason. Oh, Kat, was that you? Okay, I'll look and see who it was, but thank you. That was awesome. You didn't have to do that, but thanks. Awesome. Okay, yes, thank you very much, Kat. Cool. You guys are sweet. I know they are, aren't they? I love these dogs. I swear, you should have seen the frowny faces they had this morning. Poor Hunter. He did not want to go back into the barn. And it's a nice, comfortable, shady area with lots of ventilation. They can see what's going on out through the open-sided areas, And they're right next to the goats that they like. And it's very cool. They have a 50-gallon tub of water in there. It is like really kind of like a nice setup, you know. But Hunter did not want to go in there because when I tell them mom has to go do some workies, you know, most of the time they're okay with it at home. It's funny because I say, I got to go do workies and I'll be back later. You guard the house and don't let no bad guys in. And they understand. It's so funny. They understand that. But out here, he does not like me leaving him in that barn. He did not want to go in there this morning. I mean, he was like planted his feet and looking at me like, no, I'm a Chesapeake and I'm going to show you how stubborn I am. Oh my, I had a heck of a time getting him in there. But, and then he was back there giving me that puppy face. They wrinkle up their lips like they look at you like, and I'm like, oh God, that just melts my heart, you know? I will be like, thanks, Moose. I thought it was pretty funny, you know, the way they was standing there looking at me. They didn't want my coffee because I didn't have it was black coffee this morning, so they don't like it then. But they wanted their breakfast. They got pork neck bones for breakfast this morning. Aw, let me see here. Jen says my dog has extreme separation anxiety. Aw, see, you know what, Hunter? I don't know if it's separation anxiety. He just like he's mama's boy. He's like a magnet to me. And he doesn't mind at home when I go to do the workies, you know, because he has the other two to hang out with and everything. I don't know what he'd be like if he was by himself. I think he'd probably be excuse me, he'd probably be okay at home, but he would throw a living fit if he was by himself down here and I tried to leave him. That's what I told him, Cindy. Workies equals more bones for them. Mom has to go make bone money. They love the bones, you know. Jack watches for me to put my uniform on. He knows that's crate time. Aw, ridiculous, sad, and funny. I know. It's so sad. Now at home, you know, I don't crate them. They do have crates and they're crate trained. They do eat in their crates at home. I didn't bring the crates on this road trip because I just simply didn't have enough room in the minivan, you know. But they go in to eat at home and then I let them out. Now, when they were puppies and I left, they did stay in their crate until they learned not to go in the house. And of course, I've always had a doggy door. And I know for a lot of people, that's not something they could do, you know, or trust while they weren't home. But where I live in Pennsylvania, it's rural, it's very safe. We've never had, I don't have to worry if I leave their doggy door open when I'm not home. You know, they can go in and out. They are very good in the house, so I've never had to keep them in the crates when I go. I know some people have to. Um, but they're good about it though. Even if I do tell them to go in their crate, they'll go in and they'll be fine in there, you know. But the the look on their faces, it just melts your heart. You know, it makes you want to go, oh boy, I don't want to leave them, you know. Oh, let's see. Maybe is that an offer? Let's see. Let's hope so. Uh-oh, hold on here. What is it? Let me see if it's an offer. I don't think so. Oh, yeah, but it's at a different store. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, pays $11.44. Has 4 stops. It goes 7 miles, but yet it's at least 7 miles to get to that store from here. So that makes it 14 miles. Has 3 drop-offs with a bulky item and alcohol. Okay, now. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not going to drive to the other store to pick that up. Now, if it paid 3 times as much, I would. I'd go get it. But it's not good for this one. This is kind of weird because I see the other people sitting in their cars waiting, and I can tell they're Spark drivers. You know, you just kind of you can tell. And every time I come over here, I see them just sitting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go try the other store later and see what happens. After I go back home and play with the kiddos, and then I'll go to the other store later today. This dude over here next to me, he's a Spark driver. I can tell because he has his app on. I've seen it. Anyway, he's out messing with his car and cleaning and polishing and stuff, while he's waiting for a trip. I saw him here yesterday just sitting there looking bored. Well, I don't know, kids. What do you think? I'm trying to look at my messages. Sometimes they disappear here and I don't know how to get them back. Seems like also in the afternoons, like I can't have the dogs in here with me when I'm doing these Spark grocery orders. But I can take them with me on the roadie stuff, like the pharmacy deliveries. And if I do DoorDash, they don't have a policy against it. So I have been taking them with me sometimes in the afternoon and early evening. When I say early evening, it's like as long as it's still daylight, And I've done a few of those here and there, just not enough to, you know, Walmart does pay a little bit better. But um, I'm thinking this would be really nice if I could get like the Spark delivery, one Spark delivery in the morning, one or two. And then I could take the kids out to the doggy park later, and then they could just ride along with me as I do maybe a CVS delivery, pharmacy or something like that. And that would be okay. I think that's what I'm going to start doing so they don't feel so left alone. Okay, well, this is a bummer. How long we been online here? Okay, well, I turned this live on when I was just turning into the store. We've been on here for 48 minutes, so I've been at the store for about 45 minutes because I started the live just before I pulled in here. Uh, this ain't looking good for today, but oh well. I'm gonna talk. Oh, I wanted to talk about something else too. Uh, if you, my sister-in-law ordered a mug from now on my merch store that I have. The first original store that I had up that some of you ordered t-shirts and stuff from. Okay, I know Moose, you got yours. My sister-in-law never got her order, so she canceled it. I have stopped using that store. So the only store I have up there now is the one that is dependable and sends things quickly. But my sister-in-law reordered from that store for the mug that she wanted. And she got it. She loves it. She said it's beautiful. But she said she emailed them because the packaging, when it arrived, the handle was broken. And she said she loves it. She doesn't want to send it back. So she's going to glue the handle because the pieces were in, she said the handle was in 4 pieces. And she emailed their customer service and told them they needed to package it better. So you may want to keep that in mind. If you go to order some mugs, now I know someone else ordered a mug, and she said she got it, and everything was okay. So maybe it was just, maybe the mailman or something tossed it around too hard. I don't know, but I just wanted to let you guys, be aware of that. All the Spark drivers are showing up. Let's see if, they send a notice about, okay, that's that same order that's at another store. Okay. Nothing new here. Okay. Well, I don't know, guys. I think maybe I'm going to go back and let the kids out to play for a little while, take them for some walkies, and then maybe go to that other store that I know is busier. Yeah, I think that's what I'm probably going to do. So watch out for, I'll have another video, a regular video coming out this week. Either maybe, let's see, what is today? I don't know. What is today? Is today Tuesday? Tuesday. Okay. I'll have another regular video coming up probably Wednesday or Thursday. If we can go to the dog beach tomorrow, I'm going to make a video about that. And then probably this weekend, I'm going to talk about the camper. So that'll be coming out this weekend. I don't know if Saturday or Sunday. And I probably will resume my lives on Sunday afternoon this week. So, because it should be a lot to talk about by then. So, yeah, Tuesday. Thank you, Kat. Yeah. I know, Cindy. I hope I do too, I just, you can't give up because sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's not. It all works out in the end. It'll be okay, So I'll get something. Maybe I'll just go play with the kiddos, and maybe I'll take this old van to the car wash and wash it. She hasn't had a bath in a while, so that would be nice. No, not this one is a dog beach specifically for off-leash dogs. And now, if you'd asked me this 2 years ago before I had Indy trained for recall, I would have said, yeah, I would never let him off. But now, since I have them, that they've had training and stuff, and I realize they could always have a time where they're just going to ignore you, but they do have recall now. And they're so fun. Like when we go to the dog park, they're so wrapped up and having fun and playing that, they're not looking at anything else. So, and it's far enough off of the road that I'm not worried about that. So I think we'll have a really good time down there, Indy loves the water. My Chessies, they're water dogs, but Indy, he is part lab, so, but he is oh my gosh. I took them one time to an indoor pool, a doggy pool, like a dock diving type pool. And I took them there. We were going to try to get lessons and maybe learn how to do dock diving, right? Hunter, he did not want to jump in that water. Now, he go to the local lake, he'll jump right in. But he was hesitant to jump off that ramp or the dock. And even on the ramp, going down into the water, he was like, no, I don't know about this, Mom. But Indy, he just jumped right in. You can hardly keep him out of the water. So it's kind of funny because you wouldn't think, you'd think the Chessies would be more excited about the water, but I don't know. They're pretty funny. They all like it though. Okay. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this live right now and head back over and just spend some time with the kiddos and let them play. I've been letting them out off leash back there at my friend's house to play individually with me one at a time. and they're doing really well. Yesterday, I actually let all 3 of them out at the same time, and we played, and they did very, very, very well. I don't really want to do I'm a little bit more cautious there because even though it's rural and it's 5 acres and they really can't hurt anything, there is a creek that runs through her property and a drainage ditch similar to like a creek or a whatever. It's where all the water goes, in the rainy season and stuff. But I'm more concerned about gators because she has had gators in that creek there that's on her property. So I have to be very careful that they don't want to try to jump in her water over there. But anyway, thanks guys for coming on here with me this morning. I'm not getting anything, so I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to head back home, play with the kiddos. Maybe I'll come back on later this afternoon at the other store. I don't know yet, but I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. See you later, Kat. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys all later, maybe later, or tomorrow, or the next day. Thanks. Bye for now. Let me see if I can turn it off again. Yes, I want to stop. Okay. I always hit the wrong button.